I wasn't going to do a video on last night's debate on CNN. As you know, if you watched that shit show last night, you would see that there was no clear debate. In fact, Joe Biden did nothing but embarrass Democrats. What he did to Democrats was brutal. And I have to ask to all the Democrats out there, do you feel comfortable seeing that man on television, knowing that he is currently the leader of the free world and is running to be the leader of the free world for 4 more years? Now, overall, I think Donald Trump did a pretty good job during the debate. I think that he got a little off track when it came to the abortion question. I think things started to go downhill. I also think that his ego got in the way a few times and he started talking about himself. He shouldn't have done that. But for the most part, I think this is the best debate or the most civilized debate that he's had the whole time, all the way going back to 2016. He was civilized. He didn't do a lot of name calling. He did not insult Joe Biden. Joe Biden, on the other hand, was incoherent. I want to play for you a clip that was my favorite part because Joe Biden rambles on about something to do with the border. He was asked what he would do to secure the border, and what he's saying is completely incoherent. And then Trump calls him out for it. Take a listen to this.
Move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we can do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look,
Start your tape.
I'm not even sure, my fellow Americans, that President Biden knew where he was the entire hour and a half debate. He had this blank 1,000-yard stare, and he held his mouth open kind of like this the whole time, making funny expressions, and he was not coherent. As you could see, Donald Trump called him out. He said, I have no idea what he said. And I felt that way almost the entire time. I had no idea what he was talking about. But I'm that way most of the time Joe Biden gets up on a podium. He don't know what he's saying. So how can he possibly expect the American people to know what he's saying? Are you comfortable knowing that this man has the nuclear codes? Are you comfortable knowing that he is directing the way this country is going to go, potentially for 4 more years? I'm certainly not. And it was an embarrassment. Take a look at this clip from a woman who was the advanced press advisor during the Obama administration. Democrats are panicking right now. They want Joe Biden replaced. Now, I don't know if he'll be replaced. I'm not going to speak on something that I'm not sure of yet. But I will tell you that it wouldn't surprise me if either they invoke the 25th Amendment, saying that he is not fit to be president, which is something that I have suspected for a long time. They're either going to invoke the 25th and try to make Kamala the president, or I would say they're probably going to run a different candidate. But this is not looking good for Democrats, and they're panicking, trying to come up with every excuse they can to make up for Joe Biden's incompetencies. The man can't form a complete sentence, and he doesn't know where he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he pooped his pants again during the debate. But listen to this former Obama advisor and what she had to say about it. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the debate last night. Hopefully, we can get a more substantive debate next time, but I'm not very confident after watching this. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.
A lot of people are dead right now, much more than people know. You know, they
Okay.
talk about numbers.
I
You
worked
can double those
with
numbers,
President
maybe triple those
Biden
numbers.
when he was
He did nothing
vice
to stop it.
president
In fact, I think
for
he encouraged
President
Russia from going in.
Obama.
I'll tell you what happened.
President Trump is lying in so many ways. President Trump overturned Roe v. Wade. He is terrible, but we cannot do this, Democrats. Joe Biden can't put a sentence together. We have to change our candidate, and we have so many good candidates who are sitting on the sidelines. We have Wes Moore, who worked with President Bush. He was excellent. He kept America safe in the aftermath of 9/11. He is working currently as the governor of Maryland. He has fantastic private sector experience. He's great. We've got Gretchen Whitmer, who's a fantastic governor right now in Michigan. We've got Ro Khanna, who's a fantastic congressman from California. We've got Mark Kelly, who is a fantastic senator from Arizona. We have so many candidates right now. And we can't combat this guy. He is lying in every possible way. We have to change Joe Biden, and it breaks my heart. Please, God, Democrats, I'm sorry. We're all watching the same thing.